What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Hurricanes will boot it away to start the game. The Cavaliers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Now the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league, so a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
So Miami's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid.
Oh, he's got some space. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Canes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Quarterback adapting. Finds his man. It's Stevens. Oh, the quick spin move. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Canes want to crank the tempo. The snap sets up the throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Oh, the quarterback. He had his hands in the air after throwing that one. He thought that was a sixer, but his guy dropped it.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Quick strike. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jamison. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Get it out on the screen. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Breaks into the open. And he motors into the end zone. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Makes the grab inside the 30. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touch! Now facing a 3rd and long. Let's go! Let's go! From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Willis. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. On the run, fires downfield. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Canes want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Makes the grab. It's Stevens. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
And this is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
Going to sling it on second down. Using the quick game. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hurricanes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Hurricanes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Cortez. The sure hands. It's Stevens. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just gravy.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Cortez. Pulls it in. It's Morrison. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no...
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll mark it down at the 30. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
It really doesn't matter how big a boy you are. You could be huge out there at wide receiver like that guy is. If you don't set your feet first, you're not going to be accurate with the throw. You can't make sure you give that wide receiver a chance to win a jump ball if you don't get those feet set first.
A strike downfield. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Makes the grab. It's Stevens. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Wants to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Got his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Between the uprights, it's good.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Dropping back, it's Cortez. Looking deep. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville.
Cavaliers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Morrison. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Snagged in the middle. It's Dickey. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's second and long. Slithers into space. Spinderella. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps
There he goes. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Got it in the middle at Stevens. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Made a defender miss. Touch. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him down the middle. Just find a way to make that first tackler whiff. He's out to the 21. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Canes in the hurry up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball.
Going deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. And the Canes will have it first and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Now from inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He wants to throw it again. Get it out to the supersonic guy. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Finds a big tight end. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Wants to pass. Quarterback moving. Touchdown, Canes! They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Here we go. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. Now they're starting to... They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Wants to throw, it's Cortez. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. And the Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't Olay block.
Turning it on. And he'll take it in and house. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
This time he's got it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Scanning the field, it's Cortez. Grab near the sticks, it's Hurtado. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Works the middle.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They just keep firing. Now adjusting. The throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Canes are in the hurry-up, making side adjustments here. Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. And the Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. And they're going to score. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking downfield on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Got a wide open receiver. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around.